Hello people of Earth, I'm SKDale and welcome to my show. So when I was researching for my video on odd abilities in Pokemon a while back, I found out about one of the weirdest abilities I've ever seen in the series, that being Cacophony. So all of you are probably wondering, what the heck is Cacophony? I've never heard of that before. Well, you really shouldn't have heard of it before because the ability doesn't really exist. Alright, let me explain. Cacophony is an ability intended to appear in the Generation 3 games, but was never actually given to any Pokemon. All of the coding for the ability exists in the game for it to function, but it was just never used. It has since been removed from the game's coding after Generation 4. This is actually a very strange occurrence, as no other ability has been properly coded but never used, the only other unused ability being a simple dummy ability used only to prevent crashes if a Pokemon is hacked to have no ability. So anyways, what does Cacophony even do, and why was it ignored? Cacophony's effects are identical to that of the ability Soundproof. All sound-based moves such as Sing, Growl, and Uproar will have no effect on a Pokemon with Cacophony. So perhaps the ability was removed for redundancy due to it being a perfect copy of an already existing ability. However, I don't think this is the case, as there were abilities released in Generation 3 that were identical to other abilities, such as Huge Power and Pure Power. So why would Cacophony get thrown out and not one of these? Well, part of me thinks the effect that Cacophony has was not the one initially intended. Okay, from this point on, this is mostly speculation, so don't take what I say here as fact, alright? Alright. So if we were to look at the definition of the word cacophony, it means a harsh, discordant mixture of sounds. This is kind of the exact opposite of soundproof, an immunity to noise. This also isn't just a translation error into English, as the Japanese name for cacophony translates to just noise, whereas the Japanese name for soundproof has essentially the same meaning as the English translation. So why would an ability with a name meaning a harsh noise make a Pokemon immune to sounds? Well, maybe Cacophony's effect as we know it was just a placeholder for what it actually was intended to do. Due to Cacophony being referenced in an old Japanese Exploud Pokemon card, it can be assumed that it was meant to be related to the Whismur evolutionary line, Pokemon who use sounds as their main attack method. Cacophony could have been an ability that boosted the power of sound-based attacks. This is also supported by the fact that in the Generation 3 games, the Whismur family only had one ability, meaning Cacophony could have been their second ability, which most other Pokemon have. If this is the case, it is probably removed to the fact that in Generation 3, there are only two offensive sound-based moves, being Uproar and Hyper Voice. So it was probably just too situational for it to be put in. Like I said though earlier, this is just speculation, so don't take what I said to heart, alright? Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe and tell me what you guys think in the comments. I'll see you all next time. Bye!